Coming up on the ZTV Sports Report, we swing it over to the base pads as the Zips look to pile up a few conference wins.
We catch up with the softball team as they try to pull out a pair of wins at Lee Jackson Field.
And men's soccer kicks off their spring season with 2 weekend matches.
All that and more coming up on the ZTV Sports Report.
Welcome into the ZTV studios. It's the Sports Report back with you for another week of everything Akron sports. I'm Stacy Salvi, and this guy over here is DJ Johnson.
That is my name, and you know that springtime is upon us, aka warmer weather, but that also means it's time for a little baseball.
That is right, as new head coach Rick Remmelak has definitely come out swinging. A season ago, the Zips compiled only 16 wins. With plenty of season left in 2012, they have already hit the double-digit win mark.
Over the weekend, the team hosted Bowling Green in a 3-game series as they look to go above 500 in the conference. Friday played as the first game in the series as the Zips looked for their 11th win of the season.
The series was played at Canal Park with Zips ace Andrew Brown on the mound. The senior hurler hit leadoff batter Jake Thomas to start the game, but proved to be virtually flawless from this point forward. The game was hitless until the top of the fourth and scoreless until the Zips gained some momentum in the bottom of the inning. Redshirt freshman Devin Ahart singled to left for Akron's first hit of the game, and was followed by senior third baseman Sam Watkins, who laid down the bunt, advancing Ahart to second. With 2 down, catcher Brady Stewart singled up the middle, driving Ahart home and putting Akron on the board. Zips lead 1-0. Brown dominated throughout the game, allowing just 5 base runners and 2 hits. The All-Star struck out 6 Falcons and pitched his 3rd complete game shutout. The Zips manufactured 2 runs in the 7th, giving them the 3-0 win over Bowling Green.
After the game, Coach Remmelak gave his thoughts on his team's performance.
Started on the mound with Brownie. I thought he had a great outing, and that sets the tone for everybody. He executed, he didn't break. That's what I told the guys after the game, is that for the most part, we bent, but we didn't break. We kept the pressure on them, on their pitcher, and it was just a matter of capitalizing on an opportunity. Brady Stewart started it with a 2-out RBI single. Darius Washington with 2 strikes after missing possibly a safety squeeze bunt, stayed on it. A lot more quality at bats overall, which I thought that's what we needed to do more of. So with Brownie setting the tone, I thought it was great. Our guys did an excellent job at the plate. They stuck with the game plan, which is what we talked about before the game. So very, very pleased with the first win here in the series.
Don't forget about ZTVsports.com, where you can find the entire press conference and all the coaches' post-game thoughts throughout the season.
Now after Friday, UA still had 2 games left in the series with the Falcons. The Zips looked to take the series with the pair of wins.
And they would do so in dramatic fashion, with 2 walk-off wins in 2 days. Saturday, it took a 3-run 9th inning capped off by a 2-out, 2-run double down the left field line by senior Sam Watkins to give Zips the 4-3 win. Pitcher Scott Foster went 2 2/3 to set up the Zips in the 9th as he took home the W. Watkins played hero again on Easter Sunday as he produced another game-winning hit, walking off with a line drive into left field to give UA the 2-1 win after Bowling Green tied it up at 1 in the top half of the 9th. Pitcher Alex Lofton had a tremendous day, going all 9 innings, spreading out 7 hits and giving up only 1 run. The win gives Akron the sweep of Bowling Green, moves them to 13-17 on the year, and gets them to 6-3 in the conference.
Now it's a big week for the Zips as they will play 5 games in 6 days from April 10th to the 15th. For more on that, we give way to our guys at the update desk.
Thanks, DJ, and boy, does it seem like there's some new life in this baseball program this season.
Oh yeah, new coach, new philosophy. Man, I can go a long way for a team in the win column.
Now, the upcoming week will be huge for the Zips as their only day off comes on Thursday.
Tuesday, UA will play host to Pittsburgh before playing 4 straight road games. Mark down Wednesday as Akron will travel to Columbus to take on the Buckeyes as the 2 teams will square off for just 1 game. OSU will be followed up by a 3-game series with Buffalo, which will take place Friday through Sunday.
That's a jam-packed week, and hopefully the Zips can pull out some W's on the road.
Absolutely, Coy. And with 19 games in the month of April, this is something they better get used to.
And while that gets you caught up on the baseball team, after the break, we'll travel over to the softball squad. But first, let's hit you with some of the Zips trivia.
Name the 2 stadiums the University of Akron baseball team plays their home games. Your answer and much more coming up after the break.